Assalamu alaikum, this is Fahim. In today's video, I am going to show you the order of operation, basically the order of arithmetic operation. Now, please watch this video carefully because if you can understand the concept and the order of the operation, then you can apply the same method in any other programming language, let's say C, C++, or in any other programming language. All right, so let's say I'm simply declaring an integer variable. Let's say integer value equal to something like 20 plus and 13 into 12, and later I'm simply printing the value like this. Now if I simply run this code, what do you think the value would be? Let me tell you what would be the value. The calculation would be like this. First of all, this portion would be calculated, and lastly this portion would get calculated. So it would be kind of like this. First of all, 13 would get multiplied with 12, the value would be 156, and 20 would be added with this 156, so the output should be 176 like this. If I simply run this, you see the value is 176 as I described you earlier. All right, now why is this happening like this? Before telling you that, let me simply show you another thing. Let's say I'm changing the value to something like, I'm simply applying a bracket here, and then if I try to print this, the value should be different. Here, first of all, this portion would be calculated and this portion would get calculated later. So it would be something like 20 plus 13, 33, and 33 would get multiplied by 12. So the value should be 396. Let me simply try it out again. Sorry. You see, it's appearing exactly how I told you to. All right, so why it's happening like this? Because the operation follows an order, a distinctive order, and in that order bracket or braces comes first, because the bracket or the braces has the highest hierarchy, and then multiplication or division comes. This is the middle hierarchy, and after all of them, plus or minus, or you can say addition or subtraction operation comes at last. So make sure to maintain this hierarchy. All right, so first of all, whenever we used a bracket, as a bracket has the highest priority, so this portion would get calculated first and then multiplication or division. All right, so if you can follow the hierarchy, then you can obviously understand how it would get calculated each time you want to run it. All right, so that's it. Don't worry about the code because the code would be available in the description box anyway.